Okay, so back before I knew what time really was and what it wasn't, and what manifestation was, and before I even heard of the law of assumption, I used to set a goal for myself in the future, say 18 months, and I'd say, in 18 months, I want to be blah, 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 right? And the first thing I would do, just automatically, is I would think back to 18 months prior to that moment. You know, find something that I remember that happened around 18 months ago. And I would say, oh, that was 18 months ago. That went pretty quick. That's not so bad. Meanwhile, I'm still thinking linearly, and I'm not realizing that 18-month goal could be even sooner if I just let go of the resistance and stop thinking of time as a linear thing. And just because that 18 months felt like it went fast, that 18 months prior, doesn't mean the next 18 months is going to feel fast, because again, time only goes fast in retrospect. You know what I mean? Looking back on it. And a lot of times it doesn't, depending on what you remember. For example, if you were to look back 18 months ago to a particular moment that happened 18 months ago, it may feel like an eternity ago, depending on what it is that you remember. It may feel like yesterday, depending on what it is that you remember. So you can't go by, well, 18 months from now, I want to be here. 18 months ago, I was there. And it's going to take the same amount of time. Calendar-wise, clockwise, and, linearly, it would feel that way. But it's not going to feel that way. It never does, because different events happen, different things are happening, different frequencies. And time will not necessarily feel like it was the same amount of time both ways. So just because 18 months ago may have felt like it went fast in retrospect, doesn't mean the next 18 months are going to feel fast, or vice versa. You may say, oh man, 18 months, that's a long time. When you thought, 18 months ago feels like an eternity. Just because it felt that way doesn't mean the next 18 months is going to. It all depends on your frequency, what you remember as your benchmark. And again, put into practice the law of assumption that you already have it, act as if, embody that, and you'll see it may even get there sooner than you think.